Hello and welcome to session 55 of Eyes of Saemyth. We're going to get straight back in with a recap, but I think we're going to need more than one. So I need somebody from the first group to give me a recap and someone from the second group to give me a recap, please. And both of you will get inspiration.
Well, Jade's munching, so I'll take the reins on our end. Last time on Eyes of Saemyth with Lyre and Duncan, Lyre and Duncan headed to the city of 𝘏𝘏𝘏 to be teleported to the city of Violet Gold, where upon arriving, they headed straight towards the council and had a meeting with them. They presented the head of the hag to the council and expelled all rumors and lies about the Bloody Mother, proving her existence true. For the past month, Lyre and Duncan have spent time within the city of Violet Gold, making connections with both the council and the people that dwell within the city. Duncan dove heavily into cooking spices, rare foods and materials from the city of Violet Gold, making an interesting connection, friendship, flirtationship with one of the council members, who also helped Duncan spruce themselves up a little bit and got them a hat, a very big hat. Lyre, while also talking with the council alongside Duncan, spent his time teaching people within the city magic. He did it enough to actually convince the council to fund a school of magic within the city of Violet Gold. Outside of that, some shopping was done. Lyre and Duncan got a full makeover of clothes. And then towards the end of the month, they were teleported to the Whisper Fields. What did you guys get up to?
Yeah, what did you guys get up to? How did you take your inspiration?
Thank you.
It doesn't want anything to do with me, I'm sorry.
Because we mostly went to 𝘏𝘰𝘮. Well, I'm sure we had a lot of other stuff planned other than shopping. But we went to see Mirus, Mordhaus, Katja. The rest of the Lycans were out, probably on some contracted mission for mercenary work. But Katja still not having enough control to be sent out, stayed at 𝘏𝘮, where we found out that Mirus was quite ill with ivory rot. What we learned was a disease vampires can get that affects their, was it fangs? It's the bone in their fangs.
It affects the bone and then spreads from the fangs.
Spreads from the fangs, that was it, to the rest of the bones, which can be fatal. In an attempt to help, he requires human blood, in which we contacted the merchant and had a little shopping episode. Realizing he's starting to look a lot more like the previous merchant and is going to be acting more like them, which is very worrisome. We did acquire... Well, since I acquired some information, can you just give me a reminder of the information you required?
We acquired information regarding Sahonos, the people in Sahonos, the current situation in Sahonos, and then more information about how we survive, or possible way, or a blessing of how we survive.
A blessing, yeah, it was either a blessing or alchemical recipe. For
we didn't get an alchemical. We didn't get that, but
it was mentioned.
Only traded.
Yeah, so we only traded. And we got some new items. We got a few new magic items. We got some stock for spells. And we headed back to the house.
And?
My brain is short-circuiting, is the end.
I'll let you have the inspiration for that. At the end of the session, Sinza decided to go and visit Targan. Or at least Targan's grave at 𝘏𝘮𝘮. And Cain, having now become a cleric of quite significant power, cast True Sight on her so that she could see him for the first time, at least in Sinza's memory. The two tried to communicate. There was very little communication, as they could not hear each other. And Duncan was never particularly great at sign language, so the best that he could get across was "I love you," and he continued to kind of repeat that to Sinza until that passed, as he tried to introduce you to the party that you knew once upon a time. He does communicate like a bee. It's like a little
Good
dance.
to know, they dance.
And the two of you decided that you were going to head to the Whisperfields via the teleport coin, which is going to be interesting.
We did also find out more information about Senya.
Yes, you did.
But that's going to be interesting. So.
You've got time this session to discuss your findings with each other. You found out some very pertinent information about synthesis that I think you should pass on.
Yes, we
so
did.
we are going to get straight into Cain and Sinza.
Oh, no.
The two of you are
Ooh.
attempting to teleport to
Look at the
somewhere
map. We
you
probably should have went to chorus
do
and then
not
got
know.
Duncan to meet us. Like, it's so close.
You're going somewhere you've never been before.
Yeah,
which
if we
makes
end
this a
up on the
difficult
fucking
roll.
ring or all the way at the Grove, we're so fucked.
Chorus is really close to the Whisperfields. Would I have been told tale of the Whisperfields before? Like in stories?
Roll me a history check.
You might not know the location though, even if you heard of it. Like,
Yeah, but being told stories,
quite-
I think is
yeah.
It's
a
quite segregated.
and if you haven't
from
seen
most other
it, it's
places.
still it's you have to see the place, right?
Yeah,
The
that's
teleport.
true.
Yeah.
Fine, we're gonna hold hands and clench our butt cheeks and hope for the best.
Oh no, we've separated both the blue characters.
You don't recall ever having been told these details about this phase domain.
Okay, that's fine.
You can
He's gonna turn
attempt
to
to try and
Cain.
teleport there, or you can
Yeah.
teleport closer by, wait who
just-
knows how long for the ship to show up, and then ask
Yeah.
for Grim and the Dauntless to take you over from Chorus to the West.
The Grim and the Dauntless, aren't they already there though? They're at Briasai. Were they told?
They're at
all-
Briasai. Do you see where Briasai is on the map?
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
we're gonna
take a
have
while.
to wait for them to get there. We're literally gonna go to chorus and chill for a
They will
couple
have
weeks.
to go
We can go to
around
Chorus.
the Feylands,
Yeah,
which will take them months.
Yeah, that's
we'll
true.
teleport and then wait months to. I could just walk across the ocean in that time.
How long would it theoretically? How long would it take for us to get across the ocean?
If you
Not
hired a
walking.
ship,
Hmm.
and were taken over from, let's say, either Mons or Notamic, you'd be looking at maybe a couple of weeks.
Oh God.
Do
So
we
you
risk
will have
it
had
to
to
the
have
coin?
left early, or you can just risk trying to teleport there.
As a
Can
player,
I
I'm like, the risk
Prevail
sounds so
for-
funny.
For some assistance. Is that a? I'm not a paladin yet, but can
can
I
ask the
reach out to?
merchant. The merchant did say they can get you there.
Yeah, he said he could blink me into the Deadlands, and he didn't even waste his breath when he said it. Do we want to ask for it?
Yeah, what do you want to trade?
I think we kind of have to, man. What do you have on you, Deadman?
Dude,
You're better. You're
I'm
better
a
stacked than
corpse. I
me.
was looted a long time ago. What are you talking
I
about?
kept calling you a
You
corpse
best.
in his
Yeah.
domain.
Yeah, you did. Can we ask Orin?
Ain't giving him shit.
We're gonna expedite this.
Yeah,
Just for
Yeah.
the sake of time.
yeah.
However, what are you offering Oren for this travel?
Money?
Yeah? How much money?
One gold.
A single gold.
Good. He would
Is
put it
that
in his
no-
mouth and spit it back at me if I ever offered him that.
gold.
I still have a bit of platinum on me.
Okay.
How much gold is in a platinum?
10.
Okay.
10 gold.
So if that's 900. Can I offer him? Yeah, can I just offer him 400 gold for it?
400. Okay.
Is that too much?
No,
Yeah.
roll me a persuasion check, please.
This is how we barter. This is where I don't know. I'm scared now.
Starting with 400 is insane.
You guys also have money to fucking throw around now, so
You do the fucking bartering then, Deadman.
No, you're the one that made a deal with the merchant.
Persuasion check, please.
That's performance, Lavender. Persuasion. He'll be kind to me. We're buddies. We're friends.
You were
25.
buddies and friends till he started changing.
Because you've been so nice to me, Sinza. Perhaps I could do this favor for you.
Am I... Just because we're such good friends, alright? Am I overshooting the mark when I offer you 400 gold? Or do you think it's a fair price?
That is what you think this is worth. Therefore, that is what it is worth.
Okay. Look, we need...
So they effectively offer a hand to you as if give me the money.
Yeah.
The two of you have stepped into Oren's domain. As you have paid the merchant for this travel, there is a blink and you don't feel anything. There's just sort of like a sigh from the merchant as they place the money under the counter and then look at you. We are there.
So if we just exit the door, it should be fine?
Yes.
Thank you for your assistance, Oren. A pleasure as always.
Do come back. Bring your Vi next time. I am interested to meet him.
I don't think Lyre would ever agree to it, but I will try my hardest.
Or perhaps the new one. I can smell him a mile away.
Okay. Thank you. Since is gonna back out of the space.
Okay. You say
Cain
thank
still
you.
in kills. Oh no!
As you back out of the space, there is a smile on Oren's face as the door closes.
He's looking more like fucking Lazarus, and you said thank you. I can't believe this.
I have no excuse. I'm just.
Selena's
not
gonna
there.
kill you.
Oh, it is fucking Toby's taking a note.
Yeah, he has to go make a note now because of that. Cain's still in Bria's side. Sinza.
Wait, hold on. Remind me. What happens if you say thank you to a fae?
I don't know.
Hey.
You owe them.
Yeah, you owe
Yeah,
them.
like if you say thank you, then you owe them something.
Lav,
Because
I'm gonna
they're
come in
like,
there
"Oh,
and fucking
I've given
just-
you a service.
Can you
Yeah.
shake me violently? I'm being dumb this morning.
As you step forward or step backward, most
It's
likely,
evening.
out of the door.
I just woke up.
The door is not where it originally was on Bria's side. And you did not feel that teleport at all. It was
Wait,
a
still on
weird
Bria's side?
sensation. You are now in somewhere completely
Yeah,
different.
no.
Sorry, you said
just-
Bria Sai. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
got
just
confused.
Cain, who's like
From where you were at Bria's side. As
thank
Duncan and Lyre, the two of you blink and see a door appear in front of you. And then suddenly stepping out of it is Cain and Sinza.
He's gonna be so mad at us.
Do you want to ask, or is it gonna be me?
I won't be nice, so you ask.
Right. Having learned from Lyre just a little bit during his time together. What did you do?
Hi!
My boy.
Hi! Since is gonna, she looks excited to see you both, and she does quickly make her way over and, go to give you a hug.
You do notice Lyre and Duncan look very different.
They are dripped out.
Whoa.
Do I have to redraw characters? God damn it.
Yes, you do.
But you see Lyre is in all black. He has very fancy boots, almost leather-like pants. He's got like new he's got new he has like a corset on, so he looks very snatched, and he has a long coat on with no sleeves that goes down to his ankles that is all black and then fades to an ombre white, kind of like his trident. And he actually also has new tattoos on his forearms. He has 3 bands on each arms, and if you look a bit closer you can see they are all Bladesinger runes. Duncan.
Sorry, I'm picking up my cash. I mean, what? Yeah. Duncan smells really good of spices and everything. He wears a very fashionable, like, large, we're talking about like green frock coat, and underneath it is this like scale armor. What catches your eye is this coral fucking pauldron that's bougie as hell, that has this sort of like wispy sort of water sort of flowing just gently. But what catches your attention, and specifically because Duncan's specifically referring to it, is this nice fucking hat. And he's just like, he does this like, you know, you ever see the ones with the hats like
Yeah.
that to you? And he's just he takes the hat. Good day.
Huh?
Sorry, it's what the wealthy people up there say. Good day
Oh,
to you.
right.
I've never heard of that before.
Good day. Yeah. You guys look nice. My God. Sinza and Cain look the same.
Yeah.
Wait,
Since you
he's
have
alive?
since you have some dirt in your fur.
Yeah, I had a hunt like a little bit ago. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Right.
Just like licks her hand, just a...
I have something for you. Lyre's gonna reach into his bag and pull out and have his hand close and open it, and there's 2 little green fangs in his hands as he sort of holds them out.
Oh, you got him.
I got him.
Yes.
He snatches them back.
Oh,
Where are you coming from?
Brisai.
Yeah, how'd you get here?
Look, we
Sinza,
We
you're
didn't
in
take into
honest
consider-
company.
I'm getting to it. I'm getting there. I'm gonna explain it to you right now.
Get there faster.
We realized when we were in Briasai that we didn't actually know what the Whisperfoots looks like, which basically we need for the coin to be able to know what it looks like. And we were like, do we just go to chorus there? But then we have to sit in chorus, and we don't have a way to contact you guys. So we were kind of stuck. And then Cain was like, well, we just kind of discussed, like, we could just ask the merchant. And then, yeah, Oren gave us a hand. Which I know is bad.
What kind
know
of
it's
deals
bad.
did you make?
Only money.
Promise?
I promise. I was
Broke
very
one
clear.
of your rules just a second ago, though.
Which one?
What does that mean?
The ones you told me about, not saying thank you.
You said thank you?
I didn't even think. I was panicked. That man is so weirdly attractive. And I panicked. And he was looking
You're
at me
engaged.
in the eyes. No, I know.
You're engaged?
I know. I'm allowed to appreciate someone who's pretty looking.
Here's your teeth. And Lyre just drops them into your hand.
Since it gives you a big hug, like it's probably a little bit too tight. Because she's like, fuck you, you little wizard. Fuck.
Hey.
You should have got like one of those back braces while you're in City of Isle of Gold. I'll just snap you.
Uh-huh. Cain, how are you?
I'm fine. Mostly tending to Briasai and Mirrors.
Good. How is Mirrors?
We could be doing better. But he's making the recovery. He's quite ill right now, to be honest. So.
Oh. I mean, were you able to heal him, or is this something outside of magic means?
This is more something to be managed.
Right.
Than heal.
Okay. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. The council sends their regards. Also, you were missed in the city of 𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘏𝘏. We are also in very good standing with them. We have friends.
It's good to hear. You did good, Lyre.
It wasn't just me.
You both did good. You both played the political game.
Stop doing that. We've talked about this. What was that?
Why are you looking at me like that?
It's a smolder.
Oh, it's... Yeah, okay.
He's got a whole new personality with the hat. It just brings it out of him. I don't...
Yeah, I'm like, is the hat cursed? Like, has it done something to you?
That might be cursed. Where did you get that hat?
Yeah.
We had it commissioned.
Did you look at me?
It took a week to make
How
that.
much did it cost?
Not much at all.
Oh, that's good.
If it was 10 gold?
What kind of feathers are those?
It's
Or is that
quite
spoonbill?
pricey. You common folk wouldn't understand.
I don't like the hat on him anymore. Wait, Duncan, can I see that for a second?
Wait.
I just want to see if it changes anything. Just let me hold it for a second.
No.
Dude, we're gonna destroy that hat. That's so fucking
Hold
cursed.
it. Okay, just let me hold it. Just
So-
want to hold it.
So just so you know, in the city of 𝘏𝘪𝘮𝘏, there was a cape. That was a mimic cape.
The mimic cloak.
We're
Yeah,
not
the
having
mimic
the
cloak.
cape scenario again, okay?
No,
I've
it's-
done that with Ymir, I'm
I
not
have,
doing
a,
it with Duncan.
I have a feeling it's on Duncan's head now, just with the way he's acting. So
Okay, okay. It's not actually Duncan.
There's like a brain worm.
yeah, dude's got a tadpole.
Yeah, this is how the infection starts. Please stop looking at me like that. You're making me really uncomfortable. What is that music that's playing in the background as well?
Breaking the fourth wall. Are you walking and talking, by the way?
How far are we? I want to know for the purposes of if I should use my new thing.
You are very nearby.
Okay. Now what?
There is. You do notice there are two people stood dressed in purple, stood quite a little distance away from you that are just sort of awkwardly waiting, as if waiting for you lot to stop like reconvening so that they can walk with you. They are dressed unfamiliarly to you, Cain and Sinza. You have not seen these people before, but they have sort of a sigil on their clothing, and they seem to be semi-armored, but they mostly look like scholars, sort of more like researcher types. And they are waiting quite awkwardly, patiently waiting for you to be ready. It seems that Lyre and Duncan are aware of who these people are, but they're just kind of... They're not involved in your honest company bullshit, so
Lyre-
Who's the envoy?
Lyre will look over. We'll be but a moment, gentlemen. Feel free to carry on. We just haven't seen each other and we are catching up.
Who's the envoy?
If
When
you
did you
do
guys
not
get?
need any assistance getting to the entrance, then we shall leave you to it.
Would we need assistance, Toby? With the research that...
In terms of where you're going, you know that like they can effectively go walk this direction and you'll find it. It's very hard to miss.
No, gentlemen, we are fine, thank you. I appreciate your help getting us here. Always a pleasure.
they both kind of bow to the company, and then will make their way off into the woods.
Before you go, my good man.
The goodman.
They're my good men. I'm gonna hand them 2 silver pieces each. Let me go back.
This is very generous, sir. Thank you.
Don't spend it all in one place.
And they will graciously take it and then walk off.
So,
Since she's just looking on, kind of like horrified at the way that Duncan is acting, she's like, "What the fuck did that place do to you?"
So, little thing, just in case you guys don't know yet, but the Honest Company is well known now. We realized this when we arrived in the city of Violet Gold. We've made a name. People know us now. It was very common in the city for eyes to fall on us. We were stared at a lot, and it went to some people's heads as Lyre kind of looks up at Duncan. But it's something. It's sort of, you get used to it, and people are very kind. So,
Yeah, Cain and I just spent the last 4 weeks on like an island somewhere, so that's going to be interesting for us to, I guess, see and attune to.
Thoughts and prayers.
What are you saying?
So,
I think he's having his midlife crisis. Again.
What's going to be our...
Put
sorry.
flames on the Dauntless?
No, sorry. What's going to be our bearing before this talk sort of goes all over the place? Yeah,
Sorry,
so
one more time.
I'm so convinced that is a cursed object now. I'm so sorry.
So, where are we going? Are we, sorry.
Duncan, you know
gonna check my
exactly where you're
spell list.
going. You've been here before.
Oh, I know exactly where we're going. I've been here there before.
I should hope so. Are you feeling okay?
Sure, yeah, no, I'm feeling fine. Need to find my... Hey, God, Kami-sama?
Hi.
How are we going to get there? But my boat? My boat here?
You can walk there.
Oh, we can walk there.
You are within walking distance of the Whisperfields at this point. You can write to Grim or send him a message, as you do. I do believe you picked up some chalk whilst you were in the city, so that you could communicate with your crew.
I'm going to be honest. I think I'm going to have
Did we?
Lyre do that because I'm going to fuck it up. I know I will.
Yeah.
Well,
No, your crew
actually,
will fuck it up. You'll be fine.
Well, actually, I'm going to hand you... Lyre's going to reach into his pouch and pull out a couple of pieces of paper and hand them over to you.
Oh, that's right there.
Oh,
Fuck you,
yeah.
paper.
So you have
you
50
have-
words on that paper. You can effectively send Grim directions and say, meet us at this point.
Can Grim read?
Grim can read.
Okay, just double
Yes,
checking.
Osmond taught him to read, you fuck. How dare
Grim
you?
struggles to write, but can write. It's just going to be chicken scratch when you get one
Gonna,
back.
gonna put the hat on. Take the feather quote from there.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Where are you directing the Dauntless to be?
To meet us at because we're going to be at the Whisperfield, so from
You're on
a
the
meta
coast.
standpoint,
You're on the coast, which is good.
so
So
the
they'd
coast
be able
of
to
the
meet you.
Whisperfield.
Yeah.
I would say somewhere on the lines of, excuse me, my dear crew of the ever so wonderful Dauntless. It is I, your captain, Captain Duncan of the Honest Company, and so on and so forth of many titles. I ask you that you meet us post haste over to the Whisperfields, or at least the very coast. I am sure that a crew as competent as you, under my command, would be able to make it to such a place. I wish you the best. from your captain of the Dauntless.
We'll
Captain
say
Duncan.
that you crammed that into 50 words.
Yeah, exactly. I use a lot of do, and then hand it over.
As you finish writing, all of you watch as the paper folds on itself and begins to fold up into a paper bird. And it makes this kind of awkward little tweet in your direction before flapping off and just flying. And it just goes. It's just gone. The bird has just taken off.
You guys want
There
some-
is every possibility that
crazy
Grim will
stuff.
hunt it,
Yeah, I was just gonna say
which
that.
means that it's likely he'll read it. So that's a good sign. It's not going to go unnoticed.
Sinza is gonna sign to Cain. Do we take the hat in his sleep, or while he's still awake?
I was just signing back, can we cast Identify?
Sinza's gonna cast back, I'm a barbarian, I do not have Identify.
Okay, so Cain has it, but he doesn't have a pearl worth 100, so he can't cast it without that in his inventory.
Oh, that reminds me. Lyre's gonna reach into his pouch and pull out 2 books. One has stuff on Knoll, and the other has stuff on the Deadlands, and he's gonna hold it out to Sinza,
Thank you.
and he's gonna reach back into his pouch and pull out a bottle with a little like purple, white, blue flame in it, and hold it out to Cain.
Kane, you
Thank
almost
you.
instantly recognize that the being inside the spot there's a will-o-wisp.
Do I have any context of like? I don't know, that's such a weird thing to have a will-o-wisp just in a bottle.
Do you
like-
explain what it does?
Yeah, so I was just about to. So
Just for the museum.
no, so how do you know?
I can't because of side shit.
But Lyre will go on to explain. That little will-o-wisp there is sort of semi-bound / enjoys that jar, but it can also aid in battle. So if you need a moment to prepare yourself or take a moment, you can send him out and he will do some damage. There is a chance that he may leave though, if he so chooses to. But I feel like you could utilize this better than I could. But it's something.
I appreciate that.
It's a bit of range damage for Kane, effectively. On a hit, so you can send out your little will-o-wisp.
Familiar.
He hits for 3d8 lightning damage.
Damn.
And then will immediately return back to the bottle. However, there is a 50% chance that he just fucks off. He's just like,
shit.
nah, I've had enough. Bye.
Can I befriend him to get
I
better
thought it was
chances?
20%.
It reads 50% on the sheet. I thought it was 20% as well. It's
Fair
about
enough.
50%.
Yeah, make friends with it.
Yeah, can I make friends?
You
to
can
smoke
try and
and
put
see?
him back in the bottle if he fucks off. But that's like
That's so Scooby-Doo
also
of
like a
Cain
sleight
to
of
just
hand
run around.
acrobatics
Yeah,
check.
I'll just be
So
like,
you're actually
Lyre,
gonna have to
vortex
chase him and put him back
vortex
in.
warp him.
Lyre, get him! Like,
Downside is that when he breaks out, he becomes hostile. So you are gonna have to like physically trap it back in.
Do you guys
Lyre
remember
warns
the last
you
time we
about
fought
all of
will-o-wisps?
this too.
Yeah, I'd rather make friends with the will-o-wisp. I'm going to spend time learning about the will-o-wisp.
Toby,
Hi.
can I just
Speak
pop
with it.
these fangs in, or do I need some like
Can.
glue?
You said
or-
dentist.
They are
Ready to see a-
fitted to your fangs. So as you kind of
hell
clip
yeah.
them on, they are
Magic
iridescent
adhesive.
in color. So they almost blend in terms of the color of your teeth, but they have this kind of rainbow shimmer in the light on them. And I believe every attack with them is a crit, which is disgusting. So you effectively hit for double damage with them if you hit.
Mm-hmm. Since this is
I
gonna
have
turn
put those in
to-
your inventory for you.
Yeah, I saw. Thank you, honey. Which is a little read. Since it just turns to Cain and gives like a big old fucking toothy smile at him. What do you think?
They look good.
You got the new veneers.
Don't show Bela.
She'll go nuclear.
Wait,
That
she's
you were
gonna rip
able to
my
get
mouth.
adamantine before she was.
She will either
we-
she will kill you in your sleep or she'll steal them. It's one or the other.
Did you not get a small bit for Bela?
Do you know how much those fucking things cost me?
No, I don't. That's
I
that's
gave you
why I'm
money for
asking.
them, Lyre.
Those little adamantium fangs? 3,000 gold.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Expenny. It is the hardest to get material on Sif. The only place that stocks it is the city of Violet Gold, and even then they have a very minimal amount.
That's why I'm trying to make friends with them.
Mm-hmm.
Be my
Okay. As you guys are walking, Duncan, as you're kind of leading the charge with the hat almost acting like a compass of you, just it's pointing forward, you follow the hat. As you
Please
are
tell me to
you're
feather
making your way
smack
through the
Sinza in the
woods.
face every now and then, please.
Oh, 100% it does.
It's up and about, so I mean, I suppose if he gets it caught on something, maybe. But you watch as the foliage around you begins to turn blue. The more you are walking in to this domain, until almost everything around you is this beautiful, sapphire shade, and it seems to be kind of a naturally occurring. I swear to God, Dex. As
Sorry.
as
It's
you are
turning
walking
blue.
through- I hate you people sometimes.
You love us.
It's just Weezer.
And you make your way towards this clearing.
Sort of blue.
And for me, don't worry, it's right this way.
Oh,
As the
fuck
feather hits you in the
this.
face.
Oh, fuck, man.
I think
It's the fucking feather slapping you in the face. Very gentle slap, but
I'm taking it from him.
you can see
Never
very clearly ahead of you what is colloquially referred to as a fairy circle. It is a circle of a variety of different coloured mushrooms that are almost perfectly shaped in a circle in the centre of this clearing.
All of you, get out of the side chat. Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
in it this time. Wait, Mr. Duncan, are we moving forward? I don't know much about Fae other than the ones we've met.
Excuse me, Kame-sama, how do I proceed? Do I make a roll? Do I just go?
I thought you were just responding to Cain like, what?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna say that you're just my hat right now, Tobes.
You are aware that you will be made known to the Fae as you step into the circle. What happens next can vary. Either you're going to be picked up by somebody, or you're just going to teleport. Your memory of that part was kind of hazy, considering that was post staring into the void. Things were a little bit fucked for that time of your life, let's say.
All right. Well, I'm assuming that as soon as we step over that line, that either someone will come get us, or we might be teleported. My brain's a bit foggy, but if you're a bit shy, watch and learn.
Duncan? Wait, no. Fuck. Duncan. Ow. Are there any rules in this place? Like when we go and see Oren?
Is there any rules?
Same rules would apply for most Fae, you'd assume. Never say thank you, never turn your back on a Fae, and don't make eye contact.
Okay.
But Fae rules, same rules, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's not like we're going to make any accidental deals with the Fae or anything.
Don't just serve this Fae.
He's gonna step through.
Okay, Duncan, as you step through, there is immediately a shift that you feel in the air. Like your fish scales almost stand on end as the the air kind of changes around you, as it is like a shift in pressure. It's not uncomfortable, but it's noticeable. To you, specifically, Duncan, it almost feels like you're walking home, as if you are being welcomed from the second that you step in. Because they know you.
They know me. Oh, they know me. Like, how much do they know me? Do I have a feeling like they know me? Like, how far? Do I have a kid
They
here
don't know
that they know me? Or
they don't know you, like, deeply. They know you as in, like, you are an ally of the Whisperfields, and therefore you are welcomed in.
All right, cool. I'm just stepping in and be like, I'll sort of look over at the party. All right, let's get moving along. Things are fine from here on out. Just know the rules.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll go. Sinza steps in.
Okay. As the rest of you step in, you get that same kind of pressure feeling. Sinza, roll me a con save.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
Why me? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
You are overcome by a burning sensation in your collarbone.
Oh.
You are bringing another Fae into a different phase domain, and that is unexpected. You can feel that pressure, but twice-fold, because you are effectively, in her eyes, a follower of the merchant.
I banned him 50 years ago.
Is it unbearable to a point of me stepping out of the circle, or is it manageable?
It's not unbearable, it's unpleasant.
Okay. Yeah. Sinza's just kind of deep exhale under her breath and just kind of like places her hand over it, looking to try and soothe some of that ache.
All of you roll me a perception check.
Perception. Disdain.
Oh no, mine's gonna be disgustingly high. 22.
6.
Oh,
19.
Okay. 20, 19, 13, and 22. Duncan, I think you're the only person who doesn't notice this because it doesn't bother you. It's like it's almost like this is casual. Or you do notice it, but you don't pay attention to it. So all of you pick up that as soon as you step into the circle, the space outside of the circle is suddenly covered in mists. You cannot see outside of the circle anymore.
Duncan, is this normal?
It's quite normal. Just don't try not to think about it too much. The more you acknowledge it, the more of a prime target you become. So
What do you mean by target?
it's sort of like, if the kids think you're cool and they might want to hang around you more. Normally that's fine, but this is Fae we're referring to, and getting their sort of attention's usually a bad thing.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Cain, because you would notice, since we've all stepped into like a Fae region, Lyre is nervous, anxious, and paranoid.
Great emotions.
He doesn't need that when he's stepping into circles that could teleport him.
Ooh.
Yay.
Would I notice this? Can I roll an insight by chance? Because I've been
I'll allow you to
Lyre.
roll an insight.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
let me
you
check.
probably know Lyre a lot better now that you've spent the last month with him.
There's just the Cain concrete.
He's
turned
my
to
boy.
Lyre.
That's a
That's my
27.
boy! 27.
Damn.
With a 27, Odin, what does Jade figure out?
So you get that read on Lyre, obviously, but like due to the conversations you've had in the past, you know, around Faye, because of what he did to Svali, he gets nervous that it's connected, and Faye, he's paranoid Faye might be after him for a mistake he didn't mean to make.
Okay. I like to think that as we're walking, Duncan, being casual about it, is going to sort of walk near sort of Lyre almost to the side and give him like a little, like, not without looking at him, a little nudge on the shoulder with his hand, just sort of says, "Don't worry, boy, I got you. You'll be fine."
He just sort of follows along.
You can hear footsteps at a distance from you.
Where?
Up ahead.
Straight ahead of you.
Okay. Can I see anyone, or are they in the mist?
Currently, they are in the mist.
Okay.
You can hear the clank of armor.
I think that's just Cain.
Could be just Cain.
It could just be Cain.
Mm-hmm.
Do you take any further steps forward?
Yeah, I think we're slowly making our way.
Yeah. I'm following Duncan. It's his domain.
I'm gonna have it.
Yeah.
Whoa, my domain's a strong word, dog. That's a strong word.
Story-wise, this is your domain.
If we all die,
right.
we can blame him, so it's fine. Oh god! Oh
Across
god!
the way from you, you see an armed contingent of soldiers. They are all dressed in silver plate, with blue tabards, like dark blue tabards, with a strange kind of symbol on the front of them. All of them are wearing this kind of blue amulet. And stood at the front of them is a half-orc. Maybe in her mid-20s. She looks quite young. She's kind of got her arms crossed and she's looking in your direction. As she's kind of peering through the mists at you, looking at you from the other side of the circle. Adventurers?
Aye.
Are you here for the bathhouse?
Are we here for the bathhouse?
There's a bathhouse?
Yes.
You should be telling us.
God, am I here for the bathhouse?
I mean, if you want to be. The bathhouse is entirely optional. It is an aspect of the domain that was made open to the public to try and make Fey domains less scary to mortals.
I got this. No, we're not here for the bathhouse. We're here to like just get through, right? God?
I mean, if you want to talk to Dracera...
I'm gonna let the hat guide me.
Let the hat guide you.
We're here on important business.
You can watch as this woman is looking at you and looking you up and down. I think you're on the list. Give me a second. As she turns around and then like starts consulting the like people behind her.
Yeah.
And it's effectively like the lads all putting their arms around each other's shoulders and like and like fucking talking to each other.
Yeah, this is Duncan as he looks at the party. I'm on the list.
Wait,
I'm on the list.
I'm on the list.
I'm gonna take that hat, I swear to God.
I'm taking that from
I didn't mean to make a monster. I'm sorry.
We need to take
Wait, are you sure that isn't magical?
It's not.
Brainwashing him.
It's just a hat. He's just an
I
idiot.
can see
a hat.
the leather attached to his like forehead right now. What do you mean?
No, it's just a
It's
hat.
fitted to his head.
Yeah, it's something. Right.
You know, it's either magic or he's mistaking a midlife crisis with being interesting.
It's both.
Damn, okay.
It's both. And by the way, because of that, I'm casting guidance on myself. It's just like, as I'm waiting to have like a potentially important talk, I'm gonna be like,
He just got roasted so badly.
at least I'm not a half dead.
Why?
bitch.
Why is there a large picture of Duncan on my screen? What the fuck? Why is he there?
Take a picture. It lasts longer.
Cain's had enough midlife crises. He's had like 5.
Yeah, he should be at like 5 at this point.
Why is there a picture of Duncan on my screen? What is happening?
Because he was doing
I said,
like
because they're
role-playing.
talking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see the half orc lady
The
because like
scene,
it's,
you know.
because I have half the screen, it gets hidden by the like
Yeah,
the
same.
panel on the side.
Yeah, no, she's there.
Yeah.
Oh,
as the
she's
two of
cute
you
as
are-
fuck. Oh my god.
As she turns back to you, she kind of puts her hands on her shoulders. She's clearly trying to be some level of like authoritative here, but it doesn't seem to be working. She's quite short. Unfortunately, she's like,
Oh.
okay.
She's got this party walking
she
up
sort
on
of
them.
sits up, and she bows to you. Sorry for that. I did not mean to be rude. I'm still getting used to the whole this, you know. Hi, pleasure. I'm your escort. My name is Moss. It's a pleasure to meet you. As she kind of waves her hands at you. She seems to kind of chill out a little bit more as she starts talking. And she's like, so if you're adventurers, I'm assuming you're like, you said you're important business. You're probably here to see 𝘧𝘬. Am I
Oh,
right?
absolutely, undoubtedly so. We're here. We're that important.
Great. She is a little bit busy. However, I can take you to the bathhouse for you to wait for a little bit. It won't be longer than maybe a few hours. She did tell me that she had something that she had to do this morning. So if you don't mind, I can take you to the bathhouse to go and like relax, and then once she's ready to see you, she can come and pick you up. How does that sound?
I suppose that will be fine for me and my crew.
Your cruiser.
She seems happy with that answer. She's like, great, cool. The rest of the soldiers behind her are like stiff at attention. Like they are like perfectly set up. Whereas Moss seems a little bit more like, you know, doesn't really know what she's doing. As she's trying to make you feel a bit more comfortable, it seems. So, just as a little thing, can I get some names just so I know who? Like, I can pass it on to 𝘧𝘬 to let you know that let her know that you're here. I know about you, as she points at Duncan. But if you'd like me to give like a formal address, I can also do that. That's fine, because you seem quite, you know, as she kind of gestures to your clothing. It seems like you've got like titles, you know, that sort of thing.
I'm gonna leave this to the crew because as much as I want to be that prickly asshole, that thing,
No,
I do want
please.
to give you as an opportunity to
Be a prickly
to do your
asshole
thing.
if you want.
Do it. Give us your title, Duncan.
Yeah, give us the titles. All of them.
Yeah.
She's gonna look and be like, "We're the honest company, right?" Sorry, just to be sure.
Yes.
I'm locking in
Where am I?
real hard right now.
Who am I?
You may have what we go by. Our titles and names will come later. It is I, the captain, and the honest company. We're quite well known in the other places nearby.
Ooh. She seems quite interested in the concept of a party with a name. You guys are exciting. You're not just a band of mercenaries. She's like, oh, the captain and the honest company.
I know it's
That's exciting.
quite impressive. I know, but important business nonetheless.
So, right. Individual names is also really helpful if you don't mind.
Right. Right. Do you guys have titles? Or do you just want to make up one?
Did you know
Please
King's
don't make-
title?
Don't make up mine. What is your title?
High
You
Arbiter
have a
of
title.
Psalm.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay,
So fucking character.
bro, I'm trying. I'm just locking in right now.
Yeah,
So I'm just-
give us
my
titles,
brain's turning.
Duncan.
I'm
You heard what Lyre introduced himself as at the City of Isle of Gold as well.
Yeah.
Can you type
Can
that
Jade
down in
remember
the
that?
side chat, please? Because I would remember. Duncan would remember that. Jade is a fucking.
Jade's Wi-Fi
dumbass.
was shit last session,
Yeah,
so I'm not
that's
surprised.
Wi-Fi was shit.
Former members include
Ah.
the Keeper of Organs.
I sent you on Discord, Jade. I don't know why I just didn't put
Yeah,
it in the
you
side
can
chat.
give me
but
one. Sinza doesn't mind. She just goes by Sinza.
What is your teeth made of again?
Adamantine.
Adamantine.
Okay, hold
Is
on.
anyone else nervous, or is it just me?
I'm terrified. I'm terrified.
The titles of the honors company honors follows. The Vi of Aces refers to Lyre. The High Arbiter of Psalm refer to Cain, and the Adamantium Maw, as I'm going to refer to Sinza, and I, of course, the captain. That's who we are.
Perfect. That's great. As you see, like, somebody behind her is writing this down because clearly she's a little too excited to do it herself. Great. Okay. If you would like to follow me, it's a little bit jarring, but you need the myth blade to get you through the mists. So it's a way of protecting the Whisperfields. I'm sure you understand, fae things and all that. So we'll be your escorts. You're in good hands. The Mythblade are very good people. I'm the captain. I'm Captain Moss. As she kind of puts her hands on her hips again, it's like, yes, I'm the captain now.
That's me.
That's me. As she kind of beckons you forward. She's like, yep, follow me when you're ready.
As we go forward, are these guys still standing at attention?
They are, yes.
I'm gonna go up and be like, at these, and I look back at the party, these nuts, and I'm gonna proceed to head forward.
Boo. Boo.
Boo.
Boo. Okay, boo her.
As you begin to move with the Mythblade are not necessarily in formation, but you can see that they are definitely watching the mists. They are the mists are parting as you are moving through them. You're not able to see much around you as you're moving through it. You can see the gentle kind of glow of blue through it all, but other than that, it seems pretty obscured. And then you can smell salt water. And there's this kind of wave of heat that begins to kind of pass over you, this warmth. And considering the weather outside has started to kind of turn, this is a pleasant respite from the cooling air of Sif as it stands. As you make your way into Dracera's Rest, Moss will kind of gesture to each of you and say, okay, I'll leave you here to sign in. It's just mostly to sort of like so we know who's in the bathhouse and whatnot at the time. We opened it up to adventurers because we have people coming in and out of the Whisperfields quite a bit, so that people could have a nice relaxation. It's good. It's nice here. You're perfectly safe. Don't worry. It's not going to be any funky fae things that people get worried about. I promise you that's not happening here. Not until you meet Mistress Sarah. But that's different business. As she kind of gestures you forward, says, okay, I'll be back to pick you up later. I hope you have a nice rest. Let me know how it is, if there's anything we need to improve, because that's kind of part of my job. As she kind of skedaddles away. And you are met with the interior of a small kind of wooden house. sat in front of a desk, or behind a desk, sorry, is a gnomish woman with the same kind of blue lapel. As she looks up as you walk in, it's like, adventurers. Hello. Welcome. Would you like me to take your name so you may enter the bathhouse?
Hi. Hello. How are you?
Hello.
Hi. I'm Sinza. It's nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
Adamantian more? That's me. Yeah, that's what they call me.
She writes your name down, Sinza.
Okay. Whoops. I'm not good at this fey game, guys. I'm not one much for water, so I'm wondering if there's other services that you guys...
Oh yes, don't worry. It is an all-inclusive spa, as I have been told to tell people.
Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you. Just the rest
Your
of everybody.
names, gentlemen?
Cain.
Cain.
And she writes it down with like floral handwriting, just like very,
I've
very pretty.
like because instead of adamantium, she just went. It's like that's not enough to write down that title. So she's probably taking names.
She's just taking names. It's just to know who's in the bathhouse at what time.
So take our souls, gentlemen.
She looks to Lyre and Duncan.
I know Lyre probably has his concerns, and me being like this probably doesn't help his case. Paranoid as fuck too, because I know how Fae work. I'm gonna go ahead and say, Duncan.
Duncan, what a nice name.
She puts it down. It's just this scrungly old gnomish woman who's just taking your names down.
Weavewalker.
Weavewalker. Your last name is just good, that's fine. I understand the hesitation.
She kind of places the book down, and as she clicks her fingers, from the next room, you see a door kind of slide open. A figure that's maybe about 2.5 feet tall walks into the room. And it's kind of these little tippy-tappy footsteps of a mushroom construct.
I'm gonna lose it!
He has a little plate with a bunch of towels on it as he walks in, just waddles over, and he's offering you this plate to take a towel.
I'm sorry to have to tell you, but weapons are not allowed within the bathhouse. However, you may leave your equipment here. Do not worry, it is put under an arcane lock, so no one will take it while you are resting. I have eyes everywhere, you know.
As she taps the side of her glasses, and you think
Cain
that this woman is probably half blind and probably doesn't have eyes everywhere. So,
if that is okay with you, the next room allows you to get changed. You do not have to be entirely naked if you do not wish to, I understand. But we do have bathing suits available.
Cain is not giving up Killer Team.
Yeah, Lyre is not letting go of his trident.
Yeah, Sims is like, this is Caden's blessing.
Cain is
What
very
do you
much like,
mean?
take it from me then.
See what
this tiny old woman, you're just like, take it from me.
Take it from me.
Alright, Batman.
He's just quiet at the moment. He goes like very still when they want his weapon from him.
It is mostly a precaution to prevent any potential violence taking place within the bathhouse.
She seems genuine. This sweet old lady's just like, she doesn't know that you guys are that attached to your weapons. So she's like, oh.
Sinza, sensing the tension within the party, she's going to make the first move of like a move of faith in this place, and she very slowly pulls Cain's blessing from her bag. Is there a place for her to put it?
She asks you to leave them on the table next to her.
Yeah, she places it down. She probably has a few like other weapons on her that she does also place there as well, and then she puts herself on the table because she is the weapon. But no.
Thank you, dear. I appreciate that.
And you watch as another mushroom construct walks into the room that is significantly fatter than the last one that walks in, waddles over to your weapons, scoops them up, and then waddles off again, and just leaves.
Don't worry, Chad will take good care of them.
I'm sorry, what was his name?
Chad.
Chad. Okay. Chad. Are they like the little like red cat mushrooms?
They are. They don't have mouths, so it doesn't seem like they talk, but they have been given life enough to do a job, and that is exactly what they are doing.
I want one.
I'm gonna also take the initiative here. Gonna put, sorry, give me a second. Gonna put my harpoon, my hand axe, my scimitar, everything down. Because it's seeming all my weapons, so I'm gonna do that.
Duncan, you need to leave the hat
You
here
putting
as
your
well.
stuff
You don't want
down?
the feathers to get wet.
I believe was losing a hat part of the requirements, ma'am.
If you would like to derobe, you are welcome to, but if you wish to keep your hat, if you don't want to get your hair wet, that might do it.
Oh no, there are just some who wish to derobe me too early, so I will keep the hat on, thank you.
I was thinking about the livelihood of the hat, Duncan.
No,
The feathers, think
no,
of the feathers.
no, the hat stays on at all times.
It is a rather magnificent hat.
Isn't it so?
Isn't it hair?
Alright, I'm
She
gonna
looks
be done being
at-
annoying bitch. I'm gone.
She looks at Lyre and Cain.
Do not worry, Chad will not drop them. He's awfully good at this.
If it's all the same to you, I'll be going with Chut, because I like to know where my weapon is at all times.
Absolutely, I understand.
Chad, dear, as she kind of claps her fingers, and she watches this fucking fat ass mushroom walks back into the room. He is like wobbling when he moves, whereas the other one with the towels is kind of long and spindly. This one is significantly chubbier. As he waltzes in and looks up at you, Cain, he is like less than knee height. This thing is tiny. As he's looking up at you.
Would you allow this man to follow you to see where you are keeping the weapons?
And Chud signs to you, follow me.
Okay. I'll follow Chut. Is it Chut or Chud?
Chud.
Chud. Okay.
She explains the one with the
Chud.
towels is called Spud.
Spud. Okay. Perfect.
So they all have rhyming names.
I love
There
that.
is a lot
Cool.
of them. This is courtesy of Gabby. I did not come
Yeah.
up with this.
I'm
I'm
not
telling you this
surprised.
now.
Thank you,
Gabby.
Gabby.
I love them.
Thank you, Gabby.
Cain,
God,
as
we're
you
gonna have such a good
follow,
mushroom soup.
you follow him
No,
into the
no.
next room. You see that there is a series of lockers that are kind of made up against one of the walls. And as he's placing Duncan's weapons into one, he closes it, presses his hand against it, and it locks, and then it vanishes. And you can see that you can see a very faint outline of it. It is invisible.
Okay. It's still there.
So they've
Doesn't
made
disappear,
it.
It's just.
They've made it as inconspicuous as possible, so that people's equipment is safe.
Okay.
He looks up at you and offers his hands out to take guillotine and or your armor.
There. No. He will. The armor. He hasn't taken that off in a very long time. He just uses illusionary stone.
He took it off to bathe, right?
Yeah, to bathe, but he's always had it with him, right?
Yeah.
He'll take it off Make a roll. Yeah, he'll take it off.
He takes it, places it in with your weapon. You watch as he's very careful with every item of your equipment, as if that is how he's been taught to manage people's equipment. And he will close it, and it vanishes. And he looks back up at you, and then gestures back to the other room, as if like there was one more. As he starts waddling past you. As he walks past you and back towards you, Lyre. You watch this tiny little mushroom man staring up at you from under his cap. These black beady eyes.
I bathed plenty while in the city. I'm fine. I can wait out here.
I'm gonna go up to Lyre just to give him a little thing of, refusal might end up being insulting to some Fae.
Refusing hospitality is considered an insult.
We don't want to push our luck here. I would accept the compromise of knowing where it is.
Fine.
I don't like it any more than you do.
Show me.
He signs to you. Follow me. As he does the same thing he did with Cain.
You don't speak.
He just starts waddling off. As the rest of you are also gestured to kind of follow. Poor dude. Chad's just doing his job. He's not hurt anyone.
Leave him alone. I want one. Leave it. We're bringing him with us.
To the rest of the crew, I wonder what the.
Why is there a mushroom on the ground?
Imagine their caps are too big, so they just roll a circle like this, trying to get up.
He's offering his hands out to you, Lyre, I need your things.
Give me it.
He hands me these things.
So all your magic items, all your spells, everything.
The siphon.
The siphon.
That's why
book,
I'm
the tattoos. Take your skin off.
Yeah, his hair.
As he takes your items, and you watch as he very carefully places them in this locker. He nicks himself on your trident, and you watch as the tip of one of his fingers just falls off. He picks it back up and sticks it back on.
What the fuck?
And then just continues doing what he's doing. Because they're constructs. They don't bleed. Mm-hmm. They don't feel things. They just get on with their job. So he just sticks it back on his hand and then continues on. Do the rest of you undress?
How comfortable are we all here with each other's nudity gang?
Cain doesn't.
Well, considering both Duncan and Sinza were screaming last time they saw Cain naked.
True. I think that was more shock and horror than consensual
horror.
asking. Shock and horror. Dude, that cock is so dead.
So, Chad has taken your gear and put it away. Are you derobing at all, or are you just going in your clothes?
He's going in his clothes.
Okay.
Sinza's not doing the water part of the bathhouse, but if there's a sauna or something, you should probably do that.
You can sit on the edge and have a
Yeah,
massage without being in the water.
I was just going to ask, Cain will probably get a massage to soothe out a bit of his rigor mortis, He doesn't have arthritis, he just has rigor mortis acting up.
Tobes, you already know what I'm doing as Duncan.
Bro's a fish. It's salt water.
No,
it's your favorite.
As soon as I see that water, I got my towel on. I look at the water. I look at the crew. Look at the water. Grab my towel, and I'm going into the water.
I gotta touch the sea.
I gotta go in the water. I need to go in the water.
Lyra is unfazed by this. You've seen
kind
this.
of make your way.
Wow! What the hell Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my
It's dizzy,
god.
mate. Where's my joint salamander?
There are a variety of open,
Oh, no.
sort of almost
want
like
my
hot
own.
spring baths here.
I want my hot spring right here.
And they are beautifully presented. There's a variety of people kind of walking around with different amenities like food, snacks, water, drinks. A variety of different, what looks like adventurers who are resting in the water. Blah, blah. As Duncan immediately dives into the nearest pool and enjoys the water he has so long been deprived of. You can see, there's a variety of different kind of paths. They lead up to a larger kind of pool at the top with a fountain that seems to just sort of come from nowhere. It is beautiful. The air here is very warm. It's almost like just walking around is like a sauna. But you do see maybe about 6 or 7 different mushroom people, all of different shapes, doing different jobs because they have just been assigned to do those jobs. You are escorted in there by a couple of kind of Mythblade guards who have opened the doors for you and have offered, like, asked each of you what sort of treatments you're looking to get. Really?
Wish there was more
Speaking Morse
code.
code.
My
Yeah.
god, there's a wizard eating lightning over there.
A wizard eating lightning.
Yeah.
No, it's just a token.
There's a
Sorry.
lightning hamburger.
Been there.
Lightning hamburger.
Lightning hamburger.
So Sinza, as you kind of settle yourself on the side of one of the baths, the water looks maybe about like if you sat in it, it would be like shoulder deep. Duncan is just under the water, straight up, like fully immersed. He's enjoying it. But you see a very long, spindly mushroom with almost like an inky cap, kind of walking over towards you, as they have been directed in your direction, and they sign to you, "I am Mud.
Oh, since the sign's
I
back.
do skincare."
It's gonna sign back. Hello, Mud. I am Sinza. I would love some skincare.
As as they begin to kind of help you, like relax, as these teeny tiny hands have to spend a little bit more time on you in different areas because they're so small. But it's a very pleasant experience. Lyre, what are you doing, bud?
Lyre has sort of found like a bench or a seat or something and is just sitting and his eyes are on the door.
Okay. Cain?
He's kind of just sitting on the edge because he's getting a massage as well. And he's got his tail just wrapped over his front, and he's got his legs on the stone in the water to elevate him a bit.
You watch as Chud comes over to you, Cain, and says, "I'm masseuse. I am strong."
Okay.
So he's a thumpy little dumpling.
thumpy dumpling.
I love Chud.
He genuinely, he's got like the
shoulder.
fucking wide Putin walk.
I just think of the wide walk of like the mushrooms from like Dark Souls that are just like.
That's him, yeah. Except he's 2.5 feet tall.
Yeah.
As he effectively has to sit on your shoulders in order to give you the massage because you're too tall. You're fucking way too big for him.
God, he's got the hair that's gonna go over his front. He's gonna look like the fucking ring.
Sinza looks over at Cain
Do
at one
not
point.
worry.
It's like,
Thud has taken my position. Taking care of weapons.
Oh, okay.
So Thud has taken over for Chud.
Thud.
So Chud can go back to his usual
Thud,
duties.
Chud, Spud.
Mud.
Thud,
Mud.
Thud, Chud, Spud, Mud.
And there's
Okay.
a couple of others.
oh my
Thank you,
God.
Gabby, for this
Thanks,
beautiful
Gab.
roster of
I'm
idiots
having a great
you've given me.
I love this. As a DM,
Mushrooms.
I want to kill you. As a player, I fucking love you.
As a DM, this is painful. As you are all kind of resting in whatever capacity, whether it be just taking a seat and keeping an eye on your surroundings, or fully immersing yourself in the experience of being in such an open space. You have this period of time to discuss your findings. As 𝘏𝘪𝘨 is not currently available, she is doing Fae duties up until she is able to summon you.
Sinza, who I think she's probably got like her towel like wrapped around, like, you know how when you get out of the shower and you kind of wrap the towel around you, like at the front. She's probably got like that kind of situation going, and she does kind of slowly make her way over to Lyre. And Lyre, you do see Sinza without wearing her blouse. You see her fur is kind of almost silver in color over her shoulder. There's like this kind of like big fucking chomp mark on her shoulder where you assume the less she got to her. So she just kind of like look at you and kind of sees that little bit of like uncomfortability, I think. How you doing? You look a bit stressed. Can I get you anything? Do you want to talk about it? I'm gonna make an assumption about why you're so nervous being here. Whether it's past stuff that happened or stuff that might happen. We haven't really even met 𝘏𝘪𝘨 yet. We haven't heard any bad things, so...
She's a daughter of Asus.
Did I know that, Tobes? I don't think I did.
No, I don't think you did.
Yeah. Sinza's eyes go wide very quickly, but she very quickly collects herself for you to not see her shocked expression. She'll just take a seat next to you.
She's 𝘏𝘪𝘨's sister.
You know, what happened with 𝘏𝘪𝘨 wasn't your fault, Lyre. Not entirely. You didn't mean for what happened to happen. There was no ill intention behind it.
I know. The thing is, Sinza, there are two places in the world where I should not be. One is near 𝘏𝘪𝘨, and the other is here. You have my word. I will be cordial. But I will not...
my concern.
I know, but... I know this place is important to you. For important reasons. And I will do everything in my power not to ruin whatever chance you need here. But... I will not be walked over.
I know. We had this conversation when 𝘏𝘪𝘨 first got mentioned. I understand where you're coming from with all of this. I know your view on the gods. On Fae, who are aligned with gods who you don't necessarily get along with. Sinza will kind of just... She kind of like, I think, moves a little bit closer to Lyre and just kind of gives him like a little bit of like a tap with her shoulder. Make your chin up. It's all gonna be okay. You've got us here with you, remember? You're not alone in this. And as much as there's stuff that I'm sure I need and Cain needs, still got your back on this, okay? 𝘏𝘪𝘨 might get me back some memories. But you've been with me the whole time. You've been here fighting the fight with me. You know what my loyalties lie. Besides, why would I want to piss off a future god?
I don't know if I do the whole smiting thing. It seems a bit cliche.
I think I can see that from you, though. I can see you on a cliffside, just like banishing someone to some other plane of existence.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mm.
You'll sort of see Lyre shift a little bit. No, that's not what I want. I want people who felt like me to know that there's a chance.
Mm.
That they're not lost. They're not ignored. They're cared for. They're not abandoned. Someone sees their potential and will do what they can to help. Not out of owing someone, not out of needing a soldier. And he sort of like glances over to Cain.
Mm-hmm.
It's about them letting them live. Chasing what they want most. Tethering them to the possibilities.
Giving them hope. I think you gave that to Arvi when Arvi needed it. The way he looks at you sometimes. You've helped him. He's grown with you. You make a good team.
I will be okay. And he sort of like bumps you back. Just adapting.
Also, a little birdie in 𝘏𝘂𝘬 asked about you.
You see him sort of like trying to hold back a smile. Mordhouse?
No liar.
Who?
You know her name.
Is she safe?
Yeah. She's, I think, a bit lonely. When we were there, the kindred were out on a hunt. So I think she enjoyed the company for a bit.
Why wasn't she with them?
Katya doesn't have control of her lichen. She's still learning. It's hard to work in a pack when you can barely see a foot in front of you.
She'll be okay.
We talked about what it means if we kill the lichen, what it means for her.
What comes next?
I think it's up to her. She needs to forge her own path. And I did offer the Grove. But she might end up staying at 𝘏𝘂𝘬. Turn it into... or help turn it into something that isn't just for the kindred anymore. For lost souls, even. Someone looking for a purpose.
As long as she's happy.
She was happy. Curious as ever. God, she's curious. My God.
It's a good trait.
I'm not going to pry too much into your business with them. It's not my place. I just thought you'd like to know that she asked about you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We've got time. You should start reading your books.
Yes. Yeah. We all kind of need to, I guess, collaborate information.
Yeah.
I know that you may have done some digging on the Deadlands. I have some information on the Deadlands.
We can do that, but you see Lyre sort of looking over towards Duncan. Good luck getting
Duncan,
him
what
out
are
of
you
the water.
currently doing? What are you
He's playing
currently doing,
mermaids. Leave him
bud?
alone.
I can
No,
see
he's
the
playing
wave
fucking
effects.
dead man
He's
in the
under
lake.
the water. I can see the effects over his token.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got effects on his token.
Cain does it. It's just Duncan under the water.
I'm being
Fish.
absolutely a menace.
Okay.
Okay,
God.
I'm in the water, right? I'm in the water. I'm wearing my hat because as
In the
my hat
water?
should. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of me?
Timing for that
Think I'm
fucking
some
noise
sort of
effect
chud?
with the xylophone.
No.
Well, I'm worried about the feathers, Jade.
No, I'm currently just in the water, and anyone who's nearby will just hear me going, "Oh, what would you do with a drunken Asmoth? What would you do with a drunken Asmoth?" I'm just singing out of the water, fucking have my hat on. I don't give a fuck. I'm having
You
the
are
time of my life.
vibing.
We made the
Yeah.
clothes waterproof as well, dude. So your hat's fine.
Exactly.
Your hat's fine, yeah.
God.
Exactly.
How does
Gotta
it
have
feel seeing
waterproof because I'm
Cain?
making all them wet.
How does he feel seeing? Because Cain is just sitting there, like leaned over his like knees, getting a massage, but his hair's like all wet and over him, so he looks like the ring. It's like
just a
pyramid
mop.
head, but without the pyramid, it's just the hair from the ring.
Bro needs a haircut.
He does.
Get a haircut!
Yeah.
Get a haircut. It
I'm
doesn't
gonna
grow
cut your
back.
hair. Okay. Do you want a haircut?
That's just me. That's not gay. That's me. Are you talking to Kay?
Sinza and Lyre having a little chat, but if she sees you looking like a drowned rat, she'll be like, "You look like you need a haircut."
I probably, but I don't know if it grows back, so I've avoided it.
You want to find out?
Depends how much you're cutting off.
How much do you want off?
Maybe just a little bit to start.
Maybe just get the split ends.
I haven't really noticed.
I'll take like this much off, like that, like an inch, like that much.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get,
Okay.
Let's get the split ends, okay? Sinza's gonna turn to Chud. She's gonna sign. Can I please have some scissors?
No,
He's in, like the beady ass eyes fucking looking in your direction like
I love him. Yeah, scissors. For hair.
he looks very confused.
Dude doesn't know what hair is.
Oh,
You gay? No, not scissoring, you fuck. Stop using sign language against me in my game.
scissor.
Scissoring where?
Where? Scissor where?
He looks at you as if like the concept of scissors does not exist to him. He has no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Is there another mushroom person around that I can ask, or are they all gonna? Have the
I mean,
same
you've got
answer?
mud on you currently doing masseuse work.
Yeah, that's correct. Oh, yeah. Since gonna look at mud, mud, and sign. I'm after some scissors. Stop. Yeah, scissors. Scissor. She kind of like gestures to her fur of hair.
And he like suddenly starts to waddle away, and because he's so like lanky, like his head wiggles when he walks, so it just kind of flops about while he's moving as Mud skedaddles, and it takes him maybe about 15 minutes before he comes back, and he's got like like shearing scissors.
Yeah, that's fine. Since I can use that. Thank you.
Do not hurt yourself.
I won't.
Mud
Practice.
is watching you, but will kind of sit back a little bit as if like, I'm not gonna do anything to you whilst you're busy with something sharp. So he just kind of sits there and it's like,
Sinza approaches Cain like the final boss, just like,
Oh no.
okay, Cain, You ready?
Oi.
Okay. Sinza's gonna take her time with this, so she does kind of like part the hair and find like the dead ends and things like that. She just starts to very
The dead
Roll me a
end.
sleight of hand.
What? Oh no! I thought
Want me
this
to
was
sleight
gonna
of
be
hand?
nice up. What if I cut all his hair off? I don't want to do that.
Then I'm gonna have to go change that art, and I'm gonna be very upset.
I know you are. I didn't get
Okay.
inspiration, did I?
You did. So you and Odie both have an inspiration. Oh no, it was Dex and
No, it was
no, it wasn't
Dex.
you.
Yeah. Do you
So
want-
Dex
do
can
you
offer
want me to
it.
roll high Dex for your hair. Okay.
Don't make me redraw the art. Don't make me
Don't
do
make
it.
me redo this.
Yeah, there you go.
That's so close to landing on a 3.
Yeah, I know it was very.
As you
close.
begin kind of cutting off sections of his hair, Duncan, whilst you are in the water, you just see this like plop and another plop. And it's just like bundles of hair falling into the water.
Oh.
And get stuck in his gills.
You're polluting the water. How good.
Oh no! I thought I didn't know
Sinza
we'd be
would
polluting
like
the
if it was gonna
water.
full of water, she would have like collected it and put it like on the side of the bath or like somewhere that so it's not like gonna just filtrate throughout
Things
the
like
whole system.
outside of the fucking bath.
Yeah, high arbiter hair.
Over the hair. It's blessed
Hey,
hair,
Adynn.
okay?
Yeah, Sinza does take a little
That-
bit for herself without Cain.
As you're cutting it, the second you cut it off, it turns white.
White wolf.
So it almost like it
Colours,
disintegrates
just-
effectively as you cut it off. But it's still polluting the water in some aspect. Like
Yeah,
there's
that's
bits of this hair dust getting into the water.
Dude, this is ashes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
As you are busy doing that, another mushroom appears out of nowhere and just gets into the bath and then sits down. Like the only part of him above the
They-
water is like the tip of his cap.
He's just
As
absorbing the
he's
pollution.
just sat in the water. That's Flood. He's there for
Flood.
water control. So he's there for water quality and temperature control. So he's just sat in the water.
So he is absorbing all the hair ashes.
Duncan, you make direct eye contact with Flood. This
Can I
fucking mushroom is
panic
just
and
staring at
can
you.
I panic and just grab him for buoyancy?
Yeah.
You're gonna use them like fucking floaties?
Hurt him.
I'm
Not
scared.
Vlad.
I'm frightened. I've seen the ring. I know
I'm
what
sc-
happens to the hair and
I'm
what
s-
happens next.
I'm scared, I'm frightened, I need my snack.
I need not my snack. I need my safety buddy. So all you're just gonna hear from my end is
Oh my god.
Cain, I would go in there and help him, but I'm not getting in that water when he's like that, so maybe you should.
How
go
deep
in
is this
there.
water?
If you sit in it,
Mhm.
it's like for someone of you, Duncan, and Sinza's height, it will probably be about like mid torso.
Okay.
Whereas like your average person, it would be like shoulder height if you sat down in it.
Oh, if you sat in
She
it, so it's kiddie pool
she
height.
says that.
Yeah, it's kiddie pool height.
Yeah, so Sinza says that, I'll just walk over to go help Duncan. Which probably isn't going to help because he's going to be thrashing and then seeing the fucking ring walking towards him.
I'm gonna throw the mushroom. I
No.
don't even know. I care
Fuck,
about I care about the
no.
chuds. Spud. Spud. It would be like a
Flood
wet towel
is
throwing your
as you
headline.
grab hold of Flood, he effectively just squeaks under the water like a rubber duck. So he just like "Eek," as you squish him as you're trying to like grab hold of him, and he just yeah. That's him in a fucking nutshell. His arms are just kind of splayed out because you've kind of squished your arms around him, and he's just taking it. Like, that's fine.
Oh my god.
He is quite buoyant.
Bring me the mushroom.
Tobes. I'm gonna ask
Yeah.
this, and I'm never gonna ask it again.
Oh god.
I have to get a present for my little feral adamantium mob beast creature. what is the likelihood of me sleight of handing in the future, if you'd allow this thing and like smuggling him with
You could probably take a portion of him. I would allow you to roll me a nature check, Duncan.
I want one.
I'm sorry,
Duncan,
I know
give
that
me-
I'm
give me a
drowning.
mushroom.
Technically, I'm not really drowning.
You're not.
But
You
I
can breathe
know-
underwater.
I can breathe underwater, but I knew. Daddy, buy me North Korea. Sure thing, you know. Please.
Okay.
Good.
21. So the nature of this kind of mushroom is that it regenerates very, very quickly. Which probably explains why when he cut his finger off, like when Chud cut his finger off earlier, he just stuck it back on. But if you were to, for example, take an arm, it would most likely grow into a new version of this construct. And then there'd be two of them.
Okay.
Please.
Taking advantage of the situation. He doesn't feel pain, does he? Because I feel really bad.
Constructs don't feel pain, no.
Okay, cool, perfect.
The principle.
Freaking out about Cain just a little bit, but also putting this together in my panic and be like, I don't know where to put him. What Sinza doesn't know won't kill her.
Prison pocket, great.
Wait, what?
Great.
Wait, did you stick it up your ass?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude! What if it grows in there? Bro.
It's a warm environment. And that's Mushroom's favorite thing.
Dude, take
There's a
pass
damp,
on swamp
it's a
grass.
damp
It's like a mushroom.
cave. It's got lots of hanging roots. Like they're happy.
Give birth.
Oh my god, we got to pregnancy scene where Sinza and Duncan have a mushroom baby.
I'm sorry about what I send in the memes.
All roads lead back to Emperor.
Alright. Okay.
Sorry, Toby.
My god. This campaign goes off the rails so fucking quickly with this fucking party.
Dude, look at the shape of those fucking things. He just fucking sat
I think
on
it's
one.
pretty
there.
fucking obvious that as you come back out of the water, Flood's missing an arm,
He stuck his arm up his ass. What the fuck?
and he's just kind of looking at you like,
Oh.
what did you just do to me?
Getting fisted in the bathhouse. You motherfucker.
Alright, with that, we're going on a
always
break.
do this in bathhouse?
We're taking a break. Alright, I'll see you in 10-15 minutes. I need a fucking break from this. Bye. And welcome back. So, after that fucking debauchery has taken place, Flood now is missing an arm. It doesn't seem to bother him that much, because he just kind of goes back to filtering the water. Just moves back to the edge of the water and then just sits back down again. He's just doing his job. Like, he's meant, that's what he was made to do. He does his job.
Mm-hmm.
Sinza, who has been speaking to Lyre, is gonna, I think, wrangle the crew. She's gonna kind of just clap her hands a little bit. Guys, as much as I'm enjoying Bathhouse, I feel like we do need to have a conversation about everything that we did over the month together.
I agree.
Okay. Do you want me to go first, and we can kind of just list off items and things like that?
I am curious about your dealings with the merchant. I'd be lying if I said that didn't have me on edge.
To put you at ease a little, the only trading that I did with the merchant was in coin, not secrets.
Okay.
We discussed a few things regarding... Look, the merchant was always a possibility for us traveling to 𝘏𝘪𝘨, but with Mirus needed things for his sickness, and that was our easy way to help him, I guess.
Okay.
It seems odd to you, Lyre, that Myrrhus needed human blood for a vampiric disease, or at least mortal blood. Surely a vampire would already be feeding on that.
Well, I guess I'll start with the Deadlands. The information that Oren was able to give us was a safe passage into the Deadlands. He mentioned the possibility of an alchemical remedy, but then also mentioned the way that we can travel is through a blessing.
You were told this by Myrrhus, not by the merchant.
The blessing?
Yes, Myrrhus told you about the blessing. The merchant told you that it was it's a suicide mission to go to the Deadlands, and told you that there are methods for you to get through there, but Myrrhus told you about the potential of a blessing to get you there.
Yeah. What did the merchant tell me then? I swear he told me about... I think I'm confusing my conversations now.
Yeah, it was pretty last minute.
Yeah.
The merchant told you about Sahonos, and some very pertinent information about Sahonos.
Yeah, okay. Retcon, pretend I didn't say Oren. Myrrhus is the one who told us about the blessing. So we could travel to... Was it the City of the Three?
So there's the Temple of the Three, down by the Moor of the Sea. Which you know is the place, like Caden had told you, that is the place that you guys see in your visions of the cliffside.
Yeah. We can request a blessing from Azoa, who will offer us safe passage. I can maybe have a conversation with Weir to see if that's a possibility before we even travel halfway across the continent to get that kind of thing. So that's kind of what we found out about Njal. Or not Njal, about the Deadlands.
For your reference, Lav, I'm just going to put everything you were told by Myrrhus in your whispers.
Thank you, lovely.
So you have that. Oh, it's already there. It's already there. I'd already sent it to you. So you have that information on hand if you need it.
Yeah.
Lyre will sort of point to the... Oh, we don't have our stuff. We'll mention the book he handed you earlier. It has all the information that he knows on the Deadlands. And he goes on to tell you, the Deadlands was kind of a natural place that magic was spewed into, and it was kind of used as an area to test magical weapons and magical potential. And some remnants of it still live there. Magic is left in the air there. It's festering. It's choking the life out of everything that walks into there. There have been people who have traveled there and returned, but they didn't get far.
The air is unbreathable unless you're like Cain, I guess.
Yeah. It is literally a land for the dead. They thrive there.
Toby, Myrrhus had also mentioned that the lichen shouldn't be able to survive there, but somehow does, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
In his words, how the white lichen lives there is beyond me. From our understanding, she's the same composition as the kindred. She is alive and well. She shouldn't be able to survive there at all.
Yeah. Sinza relays all of that. I had a conversation with Myrrhus about my own theories about how she's surviving there, but again, it's something we won't really know until we can get more information on her as a whole. We'll see her in the flesh, possibly. Did you find anything about how... Do we have any other options about traveling the Deadlands, traversing it?
None that I could personally find.
Seems likely you'll have to look into alchemical or magical means to do so.
I don't have any issues with the asking a god thing, but again, this is a party decision, and I know there are a lot of people here who don't necessarily align with gods. So...
Sinza, as a note, you were also informed that the waters around the Deadlands are said to be haunted.
yeah.
And you're going to have to travel there by boat, whether you like it or not, because the Deadlands is separated from the rest of the continents of Sith. So even if you're traveling from Ňol to the Deadlands, you're traveling through those waters, but it seems like the most likely way you're going to be able to get there at all, to Ňol at all, is probably by boat.
Is by boat. Sinza will relay all this, then she kind of turns to Duncan. Do you think that's something that your crew can assist us with? Jed.
Sorry, this is Jade's conked out. What's up?
The waters around the Deadlands are said to be haunted. Our best way to get there would be by a boat. Do you think it's something that your crew can assist us with?
Dopes? Is it? I'm more than certain, but just to confirm.
Yeah, I mean, if it's ocean traveling, then the Dauntless is built for that.
Yeah, we can totally do that.
I guess... Was there anything else that you guys wanted to know about the information that we, I guess, got regarding the Deadlands?
Not off the top of my head, personally. I only looked into it briefly. I didn't have much time outside of other things.
Okay. There are other things that we need to discuss regarding Sohonos, which I asked the merchant about Echo, one of their followers, or their second is what they call them. They showed me a grub of sorts, like an insect or a parasite, and they said this was the disease. This is how it is spreading. This is how it is infesting people in Sohonos.
Roll me a nature check, both Duncan and Lyre. Duncan, you can roll this at advantage.
Yeesh.
Okay. 12 under 22. Lyre, it's not clicking. It's just sort of like a bug. Is it like a, is it like a worm of some kind, or something like you consume it or whatever that's making people sick? Duncan, as someone with extensive knowledge now of the Astral Sea, and the many things beyond it, you have heard many times of the quote-unquote myth that are mind flayers. These creatures that travel between dimensions to take over planes of existence by effectively turning their population into them. And the description that Sinza is giving of this grub sounds like a tadpole.
I'll relay this to the party in the best way that Duncan can with what he knows about mind flayers, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll relay that I'm only worried because Duncan can't be very fluent in this, and it sounds like a really serious convo.
Put on the hat. He'll do it.
From the hat, he'll give you a detailed description of the mind flayers, the grubs, the matching attributes.
Aaron had said that it was. Do you remember, Lyre? Do you remember back in 𝘏𝘧𝘨 when we were looking at that paperwork, and it was like they had dragged something in from another world, or something like that? There was something like that we'd read.
Toby, real quick, sorry. Duncan's description. That matches the creature in my dream, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. They're bringing... It was life and undeath brought into one.
Old magic and something else.
Lyre, make me an Arcana check.
Yeah. 26.
Based on the information that Duncan's just told you, and knowing that the vampires that were trying to take over 𝘏𝘧𝘏, they were often described as evolving. They stole wild magic. For what purpose, you're not necessarily sure. Wild magic is untamed magic that if used on something can superpower it. You've seen this yourself. You've seen wild runes be used. What if they're using wild magic on the tadpoles?
Fuck.
They're using pure magic from this domain, this plane of existence, to gain better control on a widespread scale.
Ollie had mentioned something in his letter about that, right?
Ollie continuously has told you that they are quote-unquote evolving.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Oates.
No, you're fine. They're amplifying the abilities of these creatures, these tadpoles, by using wild magic.
So the infection is just increasing, evolving, growing, learning.
Consistently.
Also, the infection isn't just in 𝘏𝘧𝘏 anymore.
Where?
It has expanded. It's breached.
Where?
What did the merchant say about where it had been, or where it was going?
It has started to spread outside of the city. They did not say where to.
Yeah, I think it's just every direction, essentially, just like a radius.
It was just branching out from there. I don't know exactly.
𝘏𝘧𝘏 is awfully close to 𝘏𝘧𝘏.
I don't know exact locations. You know what the merchant's like.
Vinhold's close to, isn't it?
Vinhold's not. Vinhold's closer to where you are now. So if I open the map for you.
𝘏𝘧𝘏 is there. Vinhold's just a little bit more distance than...
Yeah.
Oh,
it is actually pretty
Vinhold
close.
It's not as far as I thought it was. It is...
What's it been
I can't say how far it has spread. You don't know what direction it's spreading as well, whether it's like moving from an epicenter or if it's going in a specific direction, if they're trying to reach a specific place. You're not sure.
This infection was enough for the merchant to pull his second out. To no longer have eyes in 𝘏𝘧𝘏, basically. And they're a fae. So... Ollie and the Dyers have been working to keep people safe. But there's only so much they can do with the continuing force of whatever the fuck it is that they're making.
Toby,
Hi.
the elder was still in 𝘞𝘰𝘭𝘥, wasn't he?
Yep.
Fuck.
So, if this thing is breaching beyond Sahonos, my home of 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝘭𝘥 is nearby. That is a city of sorcerers.
You need to send word to your sister. Or anyone in
My
there.
s-
They
my
need
s-
to keep moving.
My sister and my family fled a while ago, but in 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝘭𝘥, there is the Elder, the most powerful sorcerer in the city. And as far as I knew, due to the execution, he was corrupt in some way. If he has one of these tadpoles in his head, that is not good.
Lyre, as far as you know as well, Thalrix and Cassie are still there as well. You have contacts in 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝘭𝘥, but you don't know if they are compromised.
I wouldn't be able to tell. Either. Fuck.
Can you try and send a message, and if it doesn't go through?
It'll go through. I just don't know if they have.
Yeah, they might be
Control.
lying. Even by trying to find out where we are. Also, one more thing. Lyre. Oren had mentioned some concerning details regarding synthesis.
Okay.
Their eyes turning towards you.
Why?
I don't know. You know how the merchant works? He gave me that one for free.
We go away for a month and the world falls apart. Fuck.
I don't know if the world's falling apart. I think this was going to happen anyway. This was all time. Time has passed. We've been doing everything that we can to move, but there's only so fast we can move. We've made connections in the city of Violet Gold. We've got the stuff that we need. We've got connections. It's not wasted time. We've done what we needed to do.
Maybe we could use some of those connections. We don't know what these things are. If we could get information, someone that might know what these worms are, any way to combat this at all.
I brought the issues with Sahonos to the council when I was there. Did they do anything?
We don't know if people have looked into this in the meantime. When did you bring this up with them?
Months ago. Months and months. But again, I understand they're busy and there's only so much that so many people can do for something.
It might be worth checking in with someone there if someone has any kind of information.
Ollie, but it takes a while for them to get back to me. It's just via letter. I don't have great magical means to contact someone like that.
I'm not expecting you to, but I'm just thinking it might be worth trying to get in contact. Wait for a reply, we go from there.
I sent them a letter before we left Briasai. I asked
Okay.
them for aid if we ever need to get into the city.
Could be a few
There we
weeks before you get a response.
Yeah, it's fine. It's good to have someone on the inside. Okay. So I guess that's most of everything, besides some things about the lichen that we need to discuss as well. But again, now I'm worried about 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝘭𝘥 and those people that we have We have a task, we have a goal, we have something that we need to be doing. Lyre. I need your opinions here, your thoughts. I know it's a lot.
I don't know. What exactly do we need? What do you... Sorry, I'm out of my element here, and I am paranoid and stressed, and... What do you need from me?
We have our next target. But hearing of everything that's happening in Sahonos with it reaching and moving faster, what do you need to do for that? Do you want to get in contact with 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝘭𝘥? Do you want to advise them of what's happening? Do you want to look further into that? I know your ties to 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝘭𝘥 aren't exactly great. But
you see Lyre take a big, deep breath. And that sort of persona takes over. As far as I'm concerned, 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝘭𝘥 is lost. Cassie and Thralix, even if they are alive, they are a liability at the moment. The Elder knows I exist still. He knows I'm out here, and he has urged me to come back. So he is waiting for a fight. I know this. If he is a tadpole, he will be incredible when it comes to the arcane and terrifying.
is there any way that he can track you?
Divination magic? I'm not sure if he has access to it. I don't know what capabilities he has now due to this potential worm and this deal with the Angel of Adynn. But if he knew where I was, he would have done something by now, I feel. Even if he does know and he's waiting for a time, we will find out in time.
They may all be holding up in Sahonos as well. They may be holding the front there. We don't know. But I can give a description to Ollie, to the bias. See if they recognize them.
Sure. I mean, Sitha is a young... He looks like me. Scales. They're a dusty grey. His eyes are cloudy, but he has a staff carved of wood. It's beautiful. War clothes similar to I, but more higher quality. He is... You can't miss him. He has a power to him. But depending on where he is and what he's doing, with whatever influence he's under right now, that his God should have protected him from. He's no longer persuadable.
Sinza will take down those descriptions to memory and take note to mention it in her next letter to Ollie. Okay. Sorry, the boy is screaming. You are the favorite.
Howling child.
He's so dramatic.
The drama is crazy. Okay.
If it helps, I've got I could send some magical messages, but it's only going to be 25 words. I could probably do that about 8 times.
It has to be someone you know.
Yeah. I think it has a chance to fail if someone describes it to me, right?
Yeah, there's a percentile chance
Yeah.
of you being able to get that message to them.
So let me see. Yeah. Like, I can risk it if I get a description of someone. Visuals would help, but if I don't know them, I can't guarantee that message goes through.
I think I need to think about what I need to say to
That's
them.
fine.
Though. Exact words.
I've got that. If you guys want to think about it, let me know. I can see if I can get a quicker message across. Maybe it gets there, maybe it doesn't, if it's someone I don't know.
I feel like I'm just talking at you all right now. Is there anything else we need to be discussing?
You can flick through the Gnol book that was given to you, if you're interested.
Yes, please. I can.
And
If they allow me to
I will
have
give
it in
you
there.
a... Yeah, I mean, you were given it by Lyre, effectively, so you can mooch and read. The information you are able to glean from it is that many, many, many years ago, at the beginning of the Second Era, a family moved from the Ring to Gnol, a family of paladins, of whom have taken it upon themselves to protect Gnol from the spread of the Deadlands, as it is on the border of the Deadlands. It is the city closest to it, so they've actively done everything in their power to prevent anything from moving into the more southern continents of Sith. There isn't particularly much detail regarding that family, other than they were paladins of 𝘏𝘏𝘏.
Okay. Is there any drawings of that or depiction of the symbol that I saw on Targan and the one who follows Cain?
The symbol is the same.
Okay.
You see the cross swords.
Okay. Yeah, there. Okay.
Is there anything else you would like to discuss?
We discussed a bit about... Well, we talked about Sahanos the ones. We talked a bit about the Deadlands, right? Is there any other information we needed to share? I don't think there was.
No, there's information about the lichen with Sinza.
The lichen, yeah.
I don't want to set off a bomb in here.
Well, now it's the thing of like, well, what are we doing first after this? Because we also have to talk to Dracera. But what are we doing first? Because them worms are going to be a big issue if that spreads further.
Yeah, what do we want to take care of first? Do you want to... If Sahanos is getting that bad, is that the next goal? Or is it the lichen?
Sahanos is out of our reach. But like, if they just... The lichen could just appear if we take on Sahanos. And then we've got a whole city plus the lichen. We don't know what we're walking into. We need information, more like what we're dealing with specifically.
You can roll me an intelligence check flat, if you would like to.
Yeah,
Go on,
I
Cain.
want to do that.
Good,
Well,
Cain.
Where's my dice gone? Oh, it's right in front of me. Where's my intelligence? Yeah, that is an 11.
An 11. In terms of how you would kind of put this together, it seems like the smart option to take out all of Synthesis's allies before taking him on. It's
Yeah.
similar to how you dealt with the Bloody Mother.
Yeah.
Cut them off from any other sources of power and then take them out.
I'm just thinking if we can get information in the meantime, or find someone that might know anything about mind flayers, or like we could talk maybe to Angus about wild magic. He might have some insight into how they're modifying them or what it's doing.
You have multiple sources of people who understand wild magic. You've
Yeah.
got Angus, you've
We've
got
got Angus.
Oak.
Yeah, we could talk to Oak.
true.
You may be able to find out information in other ways. You may be able to find out more information on things like mind flayers on the ring. Or if you go to libraries that may have information about them. But they are generally considered a myth. Sif has never experienced a mind flayer invasion.
They're from a different plane of existence. So we know we have to take out the Lushy. We need to take our allies before attacking the main front.
The fuck's that
What do
supposed
you
to
want?
mean?
What do you want, Tobes?
For context, Jade has run mind flayers / illithid colonies for us before, so I'm taking some inspiration from Jade's running, and it's gonna be all good.
Oh fuck. So if we're gonna be spending some time here with Drosera, I don't know what that entails or anything like that. I know what I'm asking and expecting. Cain, I'm not sure what you're asking or expecting.
Either way, the Lycan's gotta go. Whether or not you want to
Yeah.
take on a city plus both
No.
Synthesis and the Lycan,
We're
or
not high
whether
enough
it want to be
level
you want to deal with the Lycan first
the
and take
Lycan
that,
Also,
that
time
mark
out.
off the table.
I know that Toby has also written like 10 episodes in advance for Lycan arc, and I don't want to fuck Toby.
Oh, no. This is more of like, let's discuss that and
Let's discuss
recognize
it in
that Honus is an
character.
issue
Yeah,
in character
yeah,
and talk
okay.
about maybe
Yeah.
there's something we can do to prepare some information someone could look into while we deal
Sounds
with
good.
Lycan.
It will give you an advantage. Like, you may be able to find information in Yol. You don't know.
Yeah.
You may be able to
Yeah.
find information because of the White Lycan
Yeah.
moving forward. Plus, it's never bad to have more experience under your belt before you take on something like that.
Could I ask Senya? Not now, but would Senya have any idea? Maybe, depending on what the Lycan took from her. Oh, that's all up to fucking... Okay, so, Whisperfields, then where are we going?
You're going to
Where
have
do
to
I go?
sail to Nyol,
Yeah.
and until that letter gets to Grim, the Dauntless is at Briasai.
Yeah.
They've been vibing. Okay, they didn't want to go to Abrahamon because
Party
Grim is
bus.
wanted.
They're having a party over there.
Definitely
Yeah,
party
they're on the
bus.
party bus right now.
Toby, how long do the supplies last for them?
They fish.
Grim goes fishing.
Okay.
It's a fishing boat.
Fair.
It's a fishing boat that happens to have cannons. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
there's, guys, there's gonna be no drugs left on that boat. Like,
no
like
drugs,
they're
no
all been
alcohol.
used.
It's all going to be gone.
Yeah.
Turn up.
Boone is a very, very capable cook. I'm sure that
Yeah.
if push really came to shove, they'd go and ask Briasai for some assistance.
Yeah, that's true.
Duncan is
Yeah.
well known enough that they will provide that aid if they need it. But they are self-sufficient. They'll be all right.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking we need to find out about how to survive the Deadlands first. But we can
We have
send
the
out some
option.
messages around to people we know about this wild magic and worms, and see if they get back to us at some point while we deal with however we're going to traverse these Deadlands.
Is it worth me trying to have trying to reach out to her to then speak to us all? Is it worth it?
That might be a possible route we could take.
Have you had a conversation with Nefair?
I had a brief encounter with them at the shrine when I asked them about my brother.
And they answered.
In a way, through like candles and stuff.
Okay. We could try
He
that.
did offer me a boon when everything happened with the Bloodied Mother.
Okay.
Cain, roll me a religion check.
He just wants you, Odie. He doesn't want anything to do with me. He doesn't
He's
like me
such a
anymore.
sap. Look at this cat.
17.
I feed him, I clean his litter tray, and this is what I get.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's going straight to Gabby.
Yeah, send that right to Gab.
Yeah, I'll screenshot that.
I've done it. I'm way ahead of you.
Okay. Fuck. It was 17, right? Okay.
Yeah.
With the 17 on a religion check, the way that Hovere is communicating to Sinza implies that the connection to Sinza is very thin.
Okay.
Like it has been weakened. Like there is not as strong as a connection as there should be. Because if a god wants to talk to you, they'll just talk. And that's if they want to. If Hovere's trying to communicate to Sinza and the best they can do is through signals, there's something blocking Sinza from her connection to Hovere.
I'll repeat this, essentially. I don't know what it would be, but you seem to have some kind of...
I'll give you 2 guesses, Cain.
Quit.
Guess number 1.
Me, I'm tired. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I'm very tired.
Cain,
Yes, Cain.
did you relay this to the group?
Yeah, if it's in the group...
He'd say it out loud, yeah.
Toby, do I see a third tether over Sinza?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, why? No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I'm fine.
Where's my character sheet? Arcana.
Yeah.
Sinza, you see Lyre just sort of squint and start looking at you.
Can I help you with something in particular, Magic Man?
Magic Man. I like your funny words, Magic Man. As you
Dirty 20.
squint, you are trying to see something that effectively isn't there.
I'm kind of relaying it to
it's
like the
almost
tether Cain has to Sam.
Sam's got a tight grip on Cain. That tether's very, very clear to you. So using that as your reference, you're kind of trying to take it in, and it almost looks like fishing wire. Of it, when it catches the light, you see something, but it is so impossibly thin that you can barely see it.
Is it wrapped around the fucking lichen?
The lichen's tether is wrapped around it. Something about her curse is preventing her from being able to connect with Hovere. And it seems likely that it's the Everdark. What is preventing her from remembering her past, that wall that she has told you about that she cannot pass, that is probably it.
Sinza, huh?
Yes, book boy.
Hypothetically, we kill the lichen. What happens to your abilities?
You might probably lose him. And I know I said that bluntly, but this has been something I've been weighing for a while. This is something I spoke to Miris and 𝘞𝘪𝘨 about.
Toby, looking at Cain's tether and then Sinza's, can I assume anything when it comes to like abilities? Or would like this connection to them get stronger if this thing was gone? That could...
It's like a parasite that is choking it out. The lichen's tether is trying to act almost like a sever. It is trying to pull this thread until it snaps. That's why it is so thin. Whereas Psalm's tether on Cain is wrapped around his neck. He doesn't get a choice. But that is almost impossibly clear that that's where he gets his magic from.
Yeah.
Is that tie.
Can I assume he was there before the lichen? With how he's choking it out?
Ooh.
It seems like a possible conclusion to come to. It seems like a good conclusion that you have come up with there.
What a vague way to answer, Toby.
I can confirm nor deny.
I didn't roll high enough for that info, dog.
That seems good.
Yeah, that's okay.
This is all assumption.
The DMHR email.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What do you say to Sinza? Do you tell Sinza this?
He relays that 𝘏𝘏 has a tether to you, but the lichen is choking it out. And if that tether is severed, your connection could grow stronger.
Sinza, roll me a wisdom save.
Be kind to me. Crystal doesn't
You've
help.
alerted the choking plant.
Yeah, choke me out. What I roll?
As he says this out loud to you, all of you can see Sinza kind of like lurch slightly as there is this growl in the back of your mind, Sinza, and you hear the light burns.
Oh. Does that mean anything to me?
Senua responds to that.
No. What did Targan say? What was on his grave? That wasn't that though, was it?
On his
Was it
grave,
that?
wait, let me look it up. On
It was
his
something
grave
with
was
stars.
written, though thy soul may set in darkness, it shall rise in perfect light. Thou hast loved the stars too truly to be fearful of the night.
Oh, okay.
And Senua tells you that light burns.
It burns. Okay. Sinza, can I try and grab her and like stuff her down? She's been a little brat.
As you place a hand out, roll me another wisdom save.
Okay. Guys, I'm gonna eat the mushrooms. I'm so sorry. I don't have control.
Nom 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 nom. Duncan's already technically quote unquote eaten one, but he used a different mouth.
Oh, it's bad.
Take my inspiration.
Really? Thank you.
Get into the light, wolf.
Yeah.
To the light.
Wolf.
As your hand moves down, and all of you can kind of see, how does Sinza look whilst she is communing with Senua?
Her eyes are that blue color. It's almost like the blue is consumed by blackness in her eyes, and she kind of just falls very still, and her eyes are just this pitch black color. As she just falls still, and she's reaching those hands in through her chest, metaphorically, to hold her.
As you can feel her fur, as in your mind, you can feel the fur, the bone, the jawline. She snaps at you. And you feel kind of a sharp pain on your thumb. You don't move, you just push. As if, no, I'm in control here. Don't. And there is another kind of growl from Senua. But she relinquishes. She pushes back. You will understand.
The light burns.
Take me back to the cold of the lake.
Sinza immediately snaps awake. She starts panting, like that fear just hits her like nothing.
You are around a lot of water.
Sinza stands up and kind of takes a couple paces back away from where she's kind of sitting on the edge. something is... Oh no, the lichen is constricting me from her hair. That's well enough determined. Back to the lake. Does that mean metaphorically or actually, like, literally?
You don't know.
Okay.
That is something you could try and recreate rather than going back to that place, if that is something that you wanted to do.
Me too.
Sinza, while I was in the city,
You're awfully quiet, Odie.
Oh, am I?
Oh, there you go.
I think he's just whispering.
Yeah. Sinza, while I was in the city, I procured a spell that could help us. Help you. Water breathing. You wouldn't drown.
It's not the fear of drowning that I'm afraid of.
It's the water.
If the lichen wanted me to drown in that lake, I'd be dead.
I
I
understand.
don't know how long I was there for. Just lingering in it. Look, it needs to happen at some point, but finding the courage for it.
I think for now, we get an outline. Decide where we're going next. And then we focus on this place.
My ties to Njol are blurry. I know I have some ties there, and walking in may be a lot. So I might need some of that tea, Cain.
Well, you can get some ready.
Okay.
So, we finish up here, and we go to No.
Yep.
Alright. Can we hurry up and get the fuck out of here?
As you say that, you can see walking between the aisles of baths is a very cheery-looking half-orc. You can kind of hear her before you see her. She's just the clank of her armor as she's just kind of waddling over to you. She's like, "Hi, hello, sorry, I don't want to interrupt your, rest time, but Drosera's ready to see you. She's very excited to see you, actually. She says that she's heard about you."
Oh, in a good way or a bad way?
I find it quite hard to read her expressions nowadays. But to be fair, she was never really easy to read. She's got one of those plant faces that doesn't really do the whole emoting thing. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She says, "Hi, Mr. Duncan. She's missed you." So that's good. I'm sorry that I didn't know who you were. I've only really kind of been put in this position recently.
Congratulations on the promotion.
Congratulations.
She said, she's not going to read into that. She's too sweet for this. She's too sweet.
Please.
She told me that you came with Scholars of Light, so you're from the City of Violet Gold?
Correct.
I've never gotten to go myself, but my uncle lives there.
What's your uncle's name?
Maybe you've met him. His name's Genka.
What the fuck? Oh no, wait!
He's not really my uncle, but he's kind of my uncle. I call him uncle. He doesn't like it.
You should keep calling him uncle. 100%.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure
If
he's
you see him
secretly
again, say hi from me. He should visit again soon. It's been a long time.
I think Cain's had the pleasure of meeting Genk.
Not yet. You will.
No.
I love him.
Wait, I'm Flood now. I'll take my arm.
Flood has at some point left the pool after having cleaned it up. Moss has not noticed that Flood is missing an arm.
Yes. Perfect crime.
Right, so we're expected then, so we should make preparations in advance.
When you're ready, you can go and pick up your things from. I think Thud's in charge of that now. So you should go and ask Thud for your things back, and then when you're ready, I'll escort you.
Right, I'm gonna be well on my way. Thank you. He's gonna go ahead.
You waddling?
I think maybe Duncan should have got a massage while he was here. He looks really
He looks a bit stiff. Yeah.
Right.
Really tense.
I'm getting a massage, all right.
I hate this canon that we've created so much.
I also hate it.
Yeah, let's do that in a realm where, you know, a Fae knows everything happening in their realm.
Yep.
Sure. And we're gonna go speak to them while you're still fucking clenching.
To be honest, you think it's a butt plug, I have a hostage.
Oh, Flood.
Quoting that.
Oh,
Quote of the
Flood.
day goes to Jade. Holy fuck. Oh my god.
As you return to where your lockers should be, because they are invisible, you see a rather round, almost like weirdly muscular mushroom construct that has like arms almost bigger than his body, as he's just kind of like he has to hold his arms up in order to walk. But as you return, Moss goes, "So can they have their things back, please?" As each of your lockers is revealed back to you, and your items are returned in good order. None of them have been messed with. It doesn't seem like anything's been touched while you were away. As they return your things to you, yeah.
Okay.
As your things are returned to you, and Thud closes the doors on the lockers again, and just kind of stands at attention. And Moss is like, "Okay, you're good now. You're good. You can. Yep. I'm still getting used to these guys." as he waddles away.
Can I just say they
right.
are adorable. My goodness. They're just a delight.
𝘏𝘪 had them commissioned in the Underdark.
Just casually?
Oh.
She has a friend there, who made a friend of hers quite a long time ago, who unfortunately isn't around anymore. So, she got them made in his image.
It's very sweet.
Oh, so they're quite precious to 𝘏𝘪.
Yeah. They don't, this is going to sound really morbid, they don't die, and 𝘏𝘪 is very old and outlives people. So it's nice for her to have things that age with her, I guess.
With her, that she'd have a very strong attachment to. That's understandable.
As you guys are having this conversation, I've disappeared into the back, an undisclosed location.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And all you're gonna hear is
Someone opening
I'm
champagne.
glad we didn't have to go into detail about that description, because I did not want to imagine that.
No, don't even worry about it. Just assume that I put it in a bag because I don't want to keep this up my butt.
As you... I hate that I'm saying this. As you pull it out, the hand waves at you. You're holding the severed arm, and it's just like...
God, I hope that thing is not stained, but...
Dex.
It signs to you with one hand. Like, why?
First off, Dex, it's called tinted, you twat. As for this, I don't think there's any point in me, because it can't see anything, right?
It has no arms, no.
Right. So I'm just gonna give it a fist bump with my finger, put it in a bag, and I'm out.
Okay.
Wash your hands, please.
It's significantly more comfortable for you to walk now, Duncan. As that is the case, I suppose. Duncan looks a lot less tense than when he was walking back from the baths.
I don't know what they did in
hat
that
back
undisclosed
on.
location, but he looks a lot more comfortable right now.
I hope the baths were to your liking.
Very
The
much so.
staff here are very diligent, let's say.
They certainly are. All right, shall we? I have my hat on, by the way.
Of course. Yes, of course. And she kind of puts a hand on her hip, and you see her kind of holding. She's got a weapon, a sort of a short sword on her hip that she seems to like almost like comfort hold as like part of the demeanor as she begins to kind of lead you out of the bathhouse. And she will lead you into like through a series of different kind of areas. I will show you the map, but I won't take you through it. But as you walk through what looks almost like a grove, it's quite similar to that of the Ňuma Conclave. A lot of the buildings are constructed of leaves and a variety of other things. You can see a variety of people that you'd assume to just be people who live here. As she takes you through the Dozing Grove. This is where the people who live in the Whisperfields actually live. And most of them are dressed in blue of some description. There is a variety of different people here that are not confined to one specific species or a small amount of them. You even see dwarves here, which is surprising, given that dwarves don't often live outside of dwarven settlements. As you're walking through, I need all of you to make me a perception check.
It's gonna be 22 again.
22, okay. Lyre and Sinza, you are
7.
more focused on the kind of like
Right.
making your way through. Like that's fine. You're kind of taking in the environment. But Duncan and Cain, it is hard not to notice that as people are kind of waving to you as you walk past, as you're being escorted by Moss, you notice that people are giving Lyre a kind of a look. As if they have been informed as to who Lyre is. So they are kind of like almost giving him a bit of a cold shoulder of
It's like
like
kill on sight.
they are they're not engaging with Lyre. They will offer the rest of you this kind of warm kind of welcome. Lyre does not get that. He has a reputation. As you make your way through the Dozing Grove and up a series of stairs up to a podium, it seems like the pressure on your collarbone Sinza doubles. It's like somebody's pushing on it. It is not pleasant. Yeah, this is the 𝘏𝘏𝘮𝘬𝑚. Yeah, that's a really good thing to label yourself as going into. Domain. I'm going to quickly shift this. And you are brought into a beautiful open space. There's kind of tints of blues and purples. This temple that has been rebuilt, but it's still seemingly in repairs, as if this has had to have been built relatively recently, is still being put up now. There is a variety of different kind of sigils around. It is beautifully constructed, and you can see her immediately as you walk in. This gigantic, maybe 10, 12 foot sitting figure at the top of this temple, bathed in this beautiful blue light and surrounded by what looks almost like a doorway, with spectral trees branching out from the water that she is sat on top of. She does not sink into the water, she just sits on top of it. Is 𝘏𝘪𝘨 of the Trance, the Fae of Dreams. And with that, we are going to end our session.
Wow! Oh my god, holy hell!
God.
I have a question.
Yep.
This is when we're going to get a guest, right?
Yes, it is.
So I'm going to explain to Gabby why there was something up my butt.
No, I've given live updates.
Live updates.
I've literally like, live update. Jade has gone to an undisclosed location and made a loud pop sound.
Oh, bye, Dex.
Bye, Dex.
And we've lost X.
I thought you said I didn't see you there. Don't worry about that.
Can we end the session, please?
Don't worry. All right. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for playing. And we will see you again next week.
Doses.
Goodbye.
Bye!